Was indeed 3 points.
Yeah. Do you have good memories of those days? Or no memories?
You do have good memories.
Yeah, I have good memories.
Yeah?
But, you know, touring a lot, stuff that does blur.
You were with Blur?
Yeah.
You actually have one of the best touring stories of all time, because on top of everything around Australia, around the world, you also went to Afghanistan and Iraq.
Yes, I did. I took a band to the Middle East in about August of '08. We were being taken around the Middle East in a Hercules. The size is about the inside of, I don't know, maybe 3 semi-trailers. And we're flying to a place called Tarin Kowt, which is where we've lost, I think, 7 or 8 Australian soldiers. It's really a Taliban stronghold. And we'd been told about, among other things, that we might get shot at by a ground-to-air missile. So we're coming towards Tarin Kowt, and the pilot suddenly came on and said, make sure your seatbelts are tightly fastened because we have a lock-on. A lock-on meant that they had fired a rocket at us, and it had locked onto the heat coming from the plane's engines. And then he said, OK, I'm going to release the flares. So what that's about is the pilot releases some heat flares, which is supposed to distract the missile, and it goes off after that and leaves us alone.
I'm pretty sure if there was a missile fired at me, I would have spontaneously released a heat flare.
And then gone, I don't remember eating corn.
Well, I tell you, there was probably a lot of corn on the move at that point. And so the pilot says, after a few moments, it didn't take the flares. It's still following us. So I'm going to have to take evasive action. And he starts...
What were you thinking at that point? Was it just a whole lot of...
Shit. And so this thing, I'm going to have to take evasive action. So all of a sudden, you know, there's this heavy Hercules thing, which more or less is like, as I said, a semi-trailer just lumbering through the sky. And all of a sudden, the pilot starts taking this thing like it's an aerobatic thing and throws it all over the place.
Oh,
and you know, like, and we're all going, shit, I hope he's a good pilot. And, you know, he'd done a lot of this kind of stuff. And he came back on all the time. He's very calm when he speaks. And he said, I haven't thrown it off the trail yet. I'll have to do something radical. So hold on tight. And he's just talking like that.
What if he said, like, I'll do something radical, I'm going to join Scientology?
I'll quickly call Tom Cruise for guidance. So anyway, plane's going like this, and then all of a sudden he goes... And he had let the missile come up to the halfway up the fuselage of the aircraft. And if you want to know, that's about where I was sitting on the inside of the aircraft. Truly. And so the missile just passed underneath the aircraft and away out into the blue yonder. But that meant that, you know, it was about maybe as far as you or I are away from going into the engine and blowing us away.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I just had corn thinking about it.
Yeah, and then he came, you know, back on course, said, it's gone.
They better have honored your frequent flyer miles.
When I asked you before the show and I said, oh, how are you feeling? Are you nervous? You must have gone, you're an idiot.
Is there a rocket up my tail or is it just a piece of corn?